good, whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express Wednesday edition.
Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Some people call it hump day. I say hump on whatever day you want to hump. It doesn't matter to me.
Every day is a good day for that.
Don't have to wait for Wednesdays.
No.
We are recording this and bringing it to you live from the world famous Palm Street studio. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thank you, as always, for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. We need you to do something for us, and that's tell your friends about our podcast and share our page out on Facebook. We really need some help with that.
Even a warning is good.
Even a warning, anything like that. Just help us out, man. Every little bit. Comment on our stuff, too. Comment on especially these live feeds helps us a lot. Or just react. Even if it's you want to give us a thumb up the butt emoji. I don't care.
They have those?
It can be a poop emoji. I don't give a shit.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, just comment, like, share. We need shares, man. So go to our page. Go up to the corner. You'll see some ellipses. That's 3 dots up in the upper right-hand side. And you can pull that down. It'll say invite friends. And then just click invite all.
Yes. That's the easiest way to go.
And then just click invite all. It's that easy. Over there in the Malort Malaise Cove, also known as the Dick Laser Zapper Zone, go to Dick Lasers, Dick Laser with a Z in the middle of lasers.com. Order all your merchandise from Dick Lasers, including the Dick Laser, and use promo code PandaDick. You'll get 20% off your entire purchase. 2 featured guests over there in the Dick Laser Zapper Zone here tonight. Starting off with the man who stays strapped in case his pants get crapped. He is Brian the Blade. What's a podcast? Perfect. Over there, the smartass, the man who brings all the meats and brings us all the treats. He smokes it all. And it's always good. It's always funny when he questions. He's like, I don't know if it's going to be good. And what do we always say?
Yeah.
Duh. He is the Grumpy Griller. How's everybody doing tonight?
Well, you know, it's a night. We're here.
So I was asked earlier, there's a K in there, asked earlier if we could switch podcast nights to podcast night this week to tomorrow night, and I cannot. I'm busy tomorrow night. We found the culprit as to why my mother no longer has chickens. Any guesses?
Oh. Is it Leroy the chicken fucker?
It's a fucking weasel.
A
weasel.
Weasels will raise hell with chickens.
So usually you find the body and the head's gone.
And Mom said she actually saw the weasel and actually found one of them, and that's what because they just suck the blood out of them, essentially, is what they do.
Yeah.
So I have to go tomorrow night. This leads me to what I have to do. I have to take a live trap out there. So I've never tried to live trap a weasel. Can you?
Rat trap.
Rat trap? What's like a snapper rat trap?
Mm-hmm.
Like a big one. They're just a big trap.
Weasel.
She's got
just a big
rat.
Yeah,
So don't try to live trap, because I said for live trap for bait, use actually raw red meat, but fresh. Okay.
Oh. That would attract just about any animal, though. I think.
And then she's got cats out there, though. With the rat trap.
Yeah, you're going to catch a dozen cats before you ever.
But you could put the trap in a box.
Oh, okay.
Or a weasel.
Yeah.
So a cat won't get into the.
Yeah, just make it so the cat can't get in the hole.
Okay. So I need a box that's smaller than a cat hole.
Well, put it in the chicken coop. Obviously, you can get in there.
Right.
And then just throw some chicken in there. Some raw chicken, a chicken breast, whatever.
That's a good idea. That's actually brilliant.
Put chicken.
Yeah.
Just a live chicken. What is that? It's a bucket of chicken. Man, I can't have everybody in here throwing up before the game. Yeah. Yeah, just blood. My own.
Stop by the grocery store, pick up a bucket of the fried chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't start a holy war here. So it's a weasel that wiped out all Mom's chickens. Took out 9 of them within no time. Poor chickens. They were good chickens too. They were laying like motherfuckers. So I did ask the question. I'm like, so once we take care of this weasel problem, are you going to get more chickens? And she said, yeah, she's going to get more chickens. So
apparently we have somebody, my bride specifically, who thinks that a shot of Malort would attract them.
So we should put Malort in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She still has the big turkey. He's a big old bastard that's been there forever. He missed the boat last time when the slaughter happened, and now he's too tough and too seasoned and too old. So he's a hard, big bastard.
He's a turkey.
You have to braise him.
Yeah, so he's still there alive and kicking. So there's always that. But yeah, a fucking weasel.
I will also say hi to Ben Miller, who's watching.
Oh, what's up, Ben?
Hi, Ben.
Yeah. Good job, Ben. You're doing good work. I've read some of your articles lately. I also got to say this update. So this is week number 293 consecutive of recording podcasts.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. 293 consecutive weeks. I don't even know if I've done anything for 293 consecutive weeks besides breathe.
Luckily, you don't break shit here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, wow. That's true.
That could start a trend, though.
So, sad news. Remember me telling a story about the cat that used to live here that got left by my ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
That moved to Thailand? Kasave. The cat that ran to the neighbor's house.
So did Kasave go to Thailand?
Kasave crossed the Rainbow Bridge today.
Oh, man.
Man, I was going to say, if he was in Thailand, he'd probably be
stir-fried.
So this cat was the meanest, nastiest cat. Friendly, loved people, but this thing would bring me, like, any animal you could think of to the back door to show me how its hunting prowess, and it was a big cat.
No, he wanted you to eat it to take care of you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he's like...
Because you can't hunt worth this shit.
Yeah,
that's why they do it.
Man, you can't hunt worth a shit.
Man, this guy sucks.
So
You
anyway...
want a weasel? I'll bring you a weasel.
I should have had Kasave for the fucking weasel.
Hell yeah.
So I got a text from the neighbor pretty upset today about lunchtime that the cat had passed away. And I said, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. And then she's like, well, we're going to have a little thing and bury it later if you want to come over. And I said, no, I'll pass on that. I'm sorry. So R.I.P. Kasave.
Yeah.
She called it Mitzi. I called it dumb fuck.
Is Kasave Thailand for dumb fuck?
So allegedly, the ex-girlfriend worked at some place where this was one of their systems they used for something called it was an acronym called Kasave. And when she got the pet, she was working that job, and her people all decided they should call the cat Kasave, which was weird.
Oh well, you know.
So by my guesstimation, that cat. So she left. She left December of 2019. And the cat was here then, and it was probably 6 or 7 years old then. So the cat's probably 12, 13, 14 years old.
That's a solid run.
And honestly, the neighbor lady loved that cat. She loved that thing so much. She always called it my cat. I'm like, not my cat. Remember that whole stick? She'd be like, your cat? Not my cat. I'd always respond every time, not my cat. And I always refer to it as the cat that lived at my house, remember?
Yes.
So it was a great shtick because if you recall, and I don't know what episode it was, but it was about when the cat went to her house and she put something on that the mice were so bad at her house she had to let in the village stray. And I said, that cat's super fat. Do you realize stray cats aren't fat? And also, does it look like this? And I started saying, yeah, that's the cat at my house. I'm like, well, that's the cat that lives with me. Oh, so it's your cat? No, not my cat. And that's when it started. And she's like, well, I kind of like the cat. And then she's like, do you mind if I keep it? I'm like, not my cat. Fine with me. And this cat would eat so much cat food. This thing would eat like 20 pounds of cat food a month. Think about that. That's a lot for a cat to consume.
Yeah.
Like my other cat that I had before, the one that I actually liked that I got in a divorce that passed away, I'd buy a 20-pound bag of cat food every 3 months for that thing. Like, it was terrible. So, cat went over there. She's like, this cat's so fat. When was the last time you took it to the vet? I'm like, vet? Is it up to date on shots? I'm like, shots?
Sure.
Vets work on animals, not
Right.
cats.
Right. And so she's like, well, I'm going to take your cat to the vet. I'm like, not my cat. So you can actually look through the text chain. I probably have typed not my cat at least 50 times in this text chain.
Probably, yeah.
So she decides that the cat's fat. She's going to put it on a diet. And I said, not
going to do that.
Not a good idea. What's that?
182 below there.
Right. So I said, not a good idea to put this cat on a diet. So
That was me.
Yeah. So she sits there.
I couldn't.
Oh, by the way, for reference to last episode was episode 849. Today's episode is episode 850.
Wow.
850 today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're just
everybody.
doing the job. We don't celebrate. We don't.
No,
we just
no,
put our
no.
head down and do the job.
We go
we're
to
supposed-
work.
Yeah, we
don't
just
have a big party or
no. We just go to work. Because like it's our job. So, Kat on a diet. She's like, it just sits there all day, every day, looking at your house. And I'm like, well, you put the fucking cat on a diet. This cat loves to eat. It loves to tear ass into things, and it loves to eat. She's like, then one day she texts me. She's like, I opened the door and the cat shot out, and I don't know where Mitzi went. If you see Mitzi, please get a hold of me. I come home. I literally open the fucking door. Mitzi, Cassave, dumb fuck, whatever you want to call this cat, shoot, right in my back door. It'd only been about a month, and so the food dish was still in the basement and still had food in it because I'm that lazy that I'm like, fuck it, it's in the basement. Runs to the food dish and just starts mowing away at this food. So I text her. I'm like, yeah, the cat's over here. She's like, why are you gonna? It's my cat, right? I'm like, well, not my cat. And she's like, well, I want it back. I'm like, you can have the fucking thing back. But I was busy with stuff. So I just let it be inside and I fed it and watered it. And I'm like, I'll take it back tomorrow. Well, tomorrow came and I didn't really have time. So it comes to day, like the third day of it being here. She starts texting me meanly, like, I want my cat back. And I'm like, look, lady, it's not my fucking cat. It's clearly your cat. I will get you your cat back. I'm just busy. She texts me more and more. And I said, look here. I can put it in your mailbox. Ass first or face first, dealer's choice. I don't give a fuck. I'll just jam this thing in there. You can pick the fucking thing up. I'll even put the flag up. And then she's like, well, you don't have to be rude about it. And I'm like, look, lady.
Back at you.
I don't want this fucking cat either. Not my cat. So I just finally let it out. I let it outside. And I'm like, Cassave, go be with the wind. You belong
Go
to
be Mitzi.
You belong to the neighbor now. Go be Mitzi. Go be the best Mitzi you can be. And I text her. I'm like, I let the cat outside. Maybe go outside and call for it and it'll come your way. And she's like, I called for it for 2 hours and I finally got her to come over. And then I had to grab her and drag her in the house. And I'm like, I didn't have to drag her into my fucking house.
Well,
I said,
apparently she hates you.
I said, feed the fucking thing is what I said. And since then, she's like, I'll never let her out again. And to my knowledge, and this was 6 years ago, she's never let that cat outside again. And that cat loved being outside. Anyway, so rest in peace, Cassave. I don't know how the last 6 years of your life were, but not my cat. Not my cat. She wanted me to attend this thing's funeral. I'm like, not my cat.
You still could have went.
Well, I have podcasts, so yeah. Sorry, don't schedule a funeral while I'm podcasting.
Ouch.
You should have went over as Reverend Phil and officiated the son of a bitch
Right.
thing.
Dearly
But however,
beloved.
to be fair though, the cat, I mean, she said it ate this morning. It went and laid in its favorite spot in the sun and fell asleep and never woke up. I said, you can't ask for a better way to go.
You bored it to death.
Yeah. If you would have let it outside, not my
Yeah.
cat.
You bastard, you killed Kenny.
So anyway, so that's the update on the cat that used to live at my house.
Well, he no longer lives nowhere.
So now there are not currently any felines that have lived at my house that are currently alive.
We should just get you like super ripped and have you go over and be like, what'd you do to my fucking cat?
Why'd you kill not my cat?
Maybe we should get a studio cast.
No! I appreciate not having pets so much because all they do is fuck your shit up.
I'm going to 3D print you a bunch of cat shit for your desk. over there.
Christ. But you know the story. Every cat I've ever owned, I wasn't my cat. Literally, the two that I got when we got divorced were her cats. And then before that, the only other cat that lived here wasn't mine either. So 4 cats. 4 cats have been in my possession that weren't mine even. I did like the one we did pick out while we were married, and that was Kitten, the one that lived here that I miss. That's the only cat I miss. That's the one they called Vanilla because my kids said it's just a regular cat.
Your exes love to leave you with animals.
And that's all. Like, I remember my ex-wife taking everything, and then she looked at me deadpan and says, but you can have the cats. After having me cash in my retirement and everything else and taking half of everything and everything pretty much, you can have the cats.
I'd have given her half a cat.
Should have.
Nope, you're taking this half.
The other half you could have used for weasel bait.
It's not even the fun half.
Oh boy.
Oh man. So Cassave, yeah, whatever. I mean, shit. Rest in peace.
We'll never forget you, Cassava.
Kawataba.
Catatoa.
Hey.
Oh. So maybe, is she sure he's dead and not just catatonic?
That's pretty catastrophic.
Did she put a mirror in front of its nose?
I don't know. Hopefully they didn't bury the damn thing alive. I'll wake up tomorrow. There'll be 2 baby bunnies at my back door,
And a hole dug through your basement.
right? Oh yeah, Molson too. I got a dog once too. Thanks, Mom, for reminding me. So I had a dog with an ex-girlfriend, and she wanted the dog, loved that dog. And then I had moved away, and all of a sudden my mom's like, "Guess who I have?" And I'm like, "What?" Molson. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "Oh, your ex-girlfriend went off to the military, and she decided that the dog needed a home, so she left it with me." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
So did your mom finish raising that dog, or did you?
Yeah, my mom did, and it was out there for ever.
Did the dog make good choices?
It's dead now. I mean,
So obviously not.
but then Mom's like, "Do you want to come see the dog?" I'm like, "Fuck that dog." She didn't understand. Fuck that dog.
Not literally.
Probably wasn't a choice she considered.
Right?
Huh, I never thought about that.
All right, AWP's calling in. I don't know if am I Bluetooth in?
No, it is. Press the button and you can.
Claim it.
Bluetooth in?
Yes.
Maybe we should take that cat, dig it up, and get it taxidermied.
Not a bad idea.
We'll have to fight a doter cat skin that's
Right.
color.
No, let's just call Glenn.
Just oh Jesus.
That's a job for Glenn, all right.
He'll just bring in a glass cube of dirt with the cat in it. I didn't want to disturb it.
So interrupting all this feline talk, we have a caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello.
How are you? It's AWP Hall of Famer. AWP
Hall of Famer and championship coach.
champion, right?
Woo!
Oh, and then she he blew the whistle. Good job there, Grumpy Griller. What's going on, AWP?
Nothing, just driving home. You know me, always driving.
Always driving. Were you up to anything fun this evening?
Watching Kinsley. She got brought up to 14U, so she had a doubleheader tonight. So watching softball.
Wow.
Fun.
That's quite a promotion.
Watching her accomplish way more than I ever accomplished as an athlete. So
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, just
Nothing wrong with that. So, anything else interesting going on?
I had a big weekend. I had a lot of stuff this weekend.
Yeah,
It was
you sure
fun.
did. How did everything go with the TSA All-Star games on Friday night?
It went good. We had a big crowd, and
That's good.
the boys' game was fun because there was almost a fight that broke out, which was awesome.
Wait, during the game or in the crowd?
During the game.
Whoa! During an all-star event that's supposed to be okay. Can you give us any more details? Because I'm intrigued by this.
yes.
Yeah, so if anybody knows that around the area, it seemed like a lot of the teams we saw this year, even in like football and basketball, were very senior heavy.
Yes.
So a lot of the athletes, it's kind of like their last hurrah. And the funny thing was, before this all happened, I actually got to help, if you know, a player named Benson Harper.
Of course.
His graduation party was on Saturday, and his mom had asked me if I could come on Friday and help decorate, because, you know, that's what I do, and I'm good at it and all that jazz. So I was
True story.
talking to him on Friday before the game, and I said, "Are you going to actually play, or are you going to just, like, have fun?" And he said, "No, we're going to have fun. We were fooling around at practice. Like, it wasn't a big deal. We all just were having fun playing together. Like, no big deal." I'm like, "Yeah, right. How much you want to bet they're all going to get there, and then the competitive spirit takes over, and then they actually do want to put
Right.
a little more effort into it. And that's what happened. It was literally like, I thought they were going to brawl. I felt so bad for the referees because I think they were like, this is supposed to be fun. What is going on? We shouldn't have to break up a fight during this game.
Right. Like, this is a blow-off event. This is like, yeah. Ugh.
But it was the boys' game was very close. And I think it was just like nobody wanted to lose their last basketball game ever kind of thing. So,
right. I can understand that. So who did win? Would the East or the West?
The East won.
Oh, so the Harbor Beach boys and everybody did prevail then.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. And I could see it because typically, historically, just my opinion, the West teams there's bigger schools over that way and they're a little deeper and they've kind of controlled this thing from what I remember for the boys side anyway.
Yeah, it gets it's interesting because it's usually like the West girls dominated, but because they had good players like Molly Walker from Kingston and a couple USA girls who are really good. The one girl, I think she got the MVP. She is like a 4-time state champion in track. So
wow,
I mean, there's athletes, but the girls' game was just kind of more like, I think they were all giggling and kind of having fun. And if somebody like made a mistake, they didn't really care. But the boys' game was like intense.
Wow. Huh. Well, there you have it.
Which
So
they put on a show. So at least they gave everybody a good show for what they got to watch. And it wasn't just like a bunch of fooling around. So
yeah, well, that's true. I mean, I've only gotten to be I think I've only taken part in the event maybe twice. I think twice. And one of them was the fluke year in Cass City 2020 when it was outside.
Yeah.
And it's
oh my
fun.
gosh. That was so funny to like, I remember the outside one and I was just praying nobody got hurt because they're playing on like concrete and you're like,
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna take a spill and completely like rip their leg open or something.
Concrete in the ridiculous sun and heat and everything else.
It was a cool moment though because they told us they were only going to allow so many people inside of the park, but they never said anything about the fences around the park, and it was lined like 3 people deep all the way around.
Yeah,
watching that game, it was a moment everybody needed, and I mean, all those seniors, their seasons were cut short. The tournaments were cut short and everything because I remember doing, I believe it was a Peck versus Deckerville game. Literally boys game the night before they shut everything down. We did that up here at Deckerville. Yeah. So that's back when I used to do basketball games.
When you used to do basketball games?
Well, we might do basketball games in the future. That's when I used to work for a local radio station.
Football's more fun.
Football is way more fun.
It is.
So any other absurdities from the event the other night?
No other absurdities. Just the little bit of trash talk and fight that almost happened, and
nice.
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't think anybody's ever got thrown out of they like made the players who were gonna go at it sit on the bench, but then they came in like 5 minutes later. They got to put like, it's not like they gave them a technical and told them they couldn't play anymore. So.
And you know what's going to happen 3 years from now? They'll all be at the same bar sharing beers and talking about it, and
throw down then.
Yeah, well, let's hope. Roadhouse. Just like our DJ table
the
other night.
There was a kid standing next to, I was like the book person. There was a kid standing next to the check-in table, and he's like, geez, it's like football out there. And I was like, well, most of them are football players. So what do you think's happening right now? Like,
super aggressive. I like it.
Yeah.
But it's funny to watch the kids from, and no offense to the smaller schools, like the Casevilles, the Pecks, the CPS, but it's interesting to watch them play either with or against schools who are either just so much stronger at that sport.
Oh, I know.
You don't have to say that.
It's kind of opposite ends of the.
It's all sports,
right?
It's just such an opposite end of the spectrum. You're like, oh, they're just not used to like. And there was one kid I heard him say he was not at practice, I guess, and some of the coaches, they have 1 or 2 practices beforehand, nothing like crazy. But he didn't get to go to a practice because he was already working for the summer, and he was standing there. He's like, I get to play with the Harbor Beach boys. And it was so funny. I'm just like, Oh, that's so cute. Like, it made me like get a little heart because he was just so happy. I think he was just like, wow,
Well,
I'm gonna have 4 other athletes on the court with me right now.
And it's crazy because usually, yeah, if you're the best at one of these small schools, you are probably the only thing. There might be a second banana that's close, but if you're the best, and it's trippy because, like I said, I even talked about with soccer, like with my son. Like he goes over to Bay City John Glenn, plays varsity over there. And he only plays varsity for one and a half seasons. He was on JV for half of his junior year.
Yeah.
And he played his senior year. He did play quite a bit. But if he would have went to Caro, he would have been starting on varsity his freshman year and would have been one of the best players they had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, isn't that crazy how
Yep.
the difference in like the school sizes and stuff?
Well, and if you're a basketball player in Caseville and you're a senior, chances are you're playing with 3 freshmen
yeah.
and an 8th grade special needs kid that they brought up to fill out the varsity.
That's
not nice.
I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying that that's the reality of it.
and that's just it. And like I said, harkening back, like my son, he went back and he actually played pickup soccer with some of his friends in Caro, and he just dominated a couple months ago. And he's like, I wish I would have played here, kind of. And he's like, but not really. He's like, I had fun when I did, and yeah, so I get it.
I mean, have any of you ever been in Caseville's gym?
Yeah, I
Yes.
played there before.
It is so small.
It's like the
It
Fisher
is
Price
so
gym.
tiny.
Yeah.
And if you go out of bounds, you just run into a brick wall
Right.
on 3 sides because they only
Except
have one set of four bleachers.
So the only one worse I've ever played in is when I was in middle school. We actually played at the gym in Harbor Beach in the
Did you play
library
at the
theater.
community house?
Yes, we played there in middle school. Yeah,
And that's like that's the old school gym. That's like
yeah.
like literally old school gym.
We played there, and we played at Ruth, St. Peter, and St. Paul. Those 2 gyms were very similar.
Did you ever play at the old middle school gym in Sandusky?
I did.
That thing was built in like 1937.
And that time when we played there, Jason Kenny was going there, in which he's now in prison because he's killed people. He threw a kid down the stairs.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah.
Well, you'll have that.
The
'cause
Ruth gym. The Ruth gym reminded me of that movie. What's the basketball movie?
Hoosiers.
The Hoosiers.
It's the Hoosiers gym. Yeah.
Yeah. It literally, but they tore it down. It's not there anymore. That's so sad.
the one in Sandusky's gone too.
Yeah, and that one had the stage on one side too, right?
Yep.
Sandusky did. Or I believe Ruth had a stage on one side too. And it's funny because I just saw the one in Harbor Beach because Nace's daughter had a play in there in the theater in there, which is it's a cool venue, the theater area in there. But I went and looked at the gym. I'm like, all these memories come rushing back. I'm like, oh, I remember playing here. This was dreadful. If you had to inbound the ball from the sidelines, your feet were literally touching the wall to try to get the ball.
Yeah, they're over.
Yeah.
If you had to like a bigger size shoe, your feet were over the.
And mine
inbound
were.
line
I was.
because
Yeah.
you-
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say in Sandusky, they ended up putting the teams on the stage,
Yep.
like the extra players and stuff, because if you were on the sideline and you're sitting in a chair, your feet were in bounds. So they moved them up to the stage. So if a kid was checking in, they had to go to the middle of the stage, check in, jump down, stand there, wait to be let in. And then when they, rather than have them try and like climb back up on the stage, they had to run around and go up the steps when they were taken out of
Well,
the
I'm
game.
good I didn't get my erection there when I was shooting free throws then.
Ooh, that would have been rough.
That would have been a hard gym to get an erection in, I think.
Very
Did you ever play in the one in Port Austin?
Yes, I played there too. Yeah.
So they
Actually,
tore that down now.
We played in Port Austin. So the night, I don't know, this is the most vivid memory I have. We played up in Port Austin. We were literally on our way home, and on the radio they announced that they had launched Operation Desert Storm. Isn't that wild? Yeah. But I have that memory because they're like, yeah, their bombs are flying, Scud missiles and everything else. And I'm like, we're all going to die. Because, when you're in middle school, you think that when there's any crisis like that.
And you're like, what's a Scud missile?
What the fuck? That sounds, I don't know. That doesn't sound very powerful.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
A spud missile.
I guess.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say. I guess they had a photographer go into that gym before they tore it down just to take some photos, and they are so cool. I'll share them online so everybody can see them because
You really should.
It's like no time had passed. Like it literally looks like time stood still inside that gym. It's crazy.
You know, Deckerville's got the small gym. Deckerville has 2 gyms. They've got the small gym and the big gym.
What about
the small gym's old school too.
Ubley's old gym too is really like old school. They still
played there.
Like if they have tournaments there, they put the little kids down there.
Yeah,
and,
I played there too. Yeah, played there. And when I played at Ubley, when I played football, the field was where the playground is now, and it was a shithole. Oh my god, that was a terrible field. That was one of the worst fields I think I've ever played on. Yeah.
So I used to play in a men's league that used to travel around the whole thumb. Every week it was at a different place. And we had I think we had 3 divisions and 8 teams in each division. It was a big men's league. And we played everywhere from in the little Blue Stars gym up there in Port Hope.
Yep.
Caseville. And I remember walking into the Blue Stars gym and thinking, damn, this thing is so small. How can this be a high school gym? Then we went to Caseville and it was smaller. Yep. And I'm like, wow. Okay. All right. And then we actually played in the first year that the Thumb Dome opened. We played in there and it's like, you can't even shoot because you're used to a brick wall right behind the
shooting
dam.
Shooting free throws was a mind fuck when they first opened that gym. Yeah, because you're used to the wall being right there, and you're like, the fuck? The depth perception was totally off shooting free throws. I remember that because I used to be good at free throws.
You should see Port Hope's gym now because they literally redid the school and then closed it like a couple years later. So
they don't even have a school anymore, do they? Yeah.
No. Well, they have a school
somebody
up
bought
there.
the building. It's like a community center now, and you can rent the gym, and they do they have like the cages in there so you can pull them down and do baseball, softball in the off season if you need to.
Oh, that's really cool. And it's funny because we were just up when we went up north, Nasa had her class and it was at the Hale community center, but it was the old school. And it's the same thing because Hale, they have co-op with somebody now where they've joined. But the football field's out there and everything. And I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of a nice facility. They're like, yeah, it's not even a school anymore. They don't have a school. And she's like, there was a gym in there and everything. I'm like, huh.
So
interesting.
When I was in the last year, I was in the old middle school when I was going to school. And keep in mind, this is like 10 years before they actually shut it down. They had to put wire mesh over. They had all these heating ducts that came into the rooms. They had to put wire mesh over them because bricks would just randomly fall and shoot out of them and hit people.
Jesus.
And so they put wire mesh over them. And they still use that school for another 10 years.
Yeah, you could sit upstairs and shake your foot. The whole fucking floor would shake.
Oh, yeah. That place was scary as shit.
Yeah.
It was.
Bill, you said you were at the community house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did a bat fly down when you were watching the play?
No, not that I remember. Why is there a bat that lives in there?
I think there's probably a couple families that live in the community house, but
really,
the movie theater. So when you would go in to watch movies, you could see the bats flying up in the ceiling.
Oh no,
when you're watching your movies.
I guess I didn't notice that, but also that was the time when my ear was bothering me and I couldn't hear anything, so I was probably more concentrating on trying to hear what the little kids were saying. So probably not focused on bats.
That building is really interesting.
It feels like some murders have happened there.
Is it haunted?
Well, it was also one of the only buildings that survived the fire, the Great Fire or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's pretty old, but if you go, there's secret, you know how you'll be like, how do you get to that room? And you can't find where to get off the stairs or to get where to go. There's secret passageways, I swear, for some of the buildings. Just you'll be like, there's a window there. How do you get to that room? And you're like, oh, it's completely set off in a different spot.
I kind of noticed that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It would be a great ghost haunt place. I'm sure of it.
Well, I always wanted to, and Adam used to do it. I want to do paranormal investigation stuff. I mean, I find that stuff fascinating.
It's crazy the stuff when you go in to do that, whether you believe in it or not, the stuff that will happen when you're doing it just because you're there and it's creepy.
You've got a heightened awareness of everything around you. So it's mostly, a lot of it can be your own mental mind doing things to you. I always wanted still, and I pitched it, and I've been told by lots of people it's a great idea, that my drunken ghost hunters idea.
Yeah.
Just go to a bar, talk about local folklore, get everybody all boozed up, have a DD, and then just take a bunch of drunk people out to wherever the site of wherever this anomaly or ghost thing or ever is, and just have them look for the ghost. Drunken ghost hunters.
We need to get a bunch of people drunk and go hit on Minnie Quay.
I think that'd be fantastic. Offer sacrifices to walk into the lake.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
I think you would have a bunch of different options to go around. Like there's the Minnie Quay thing. Harbor Beach has the community house and the Grace Museum, which is kind of interesting because that's an old ass house down. That's actually my 7 times great grandfather was James G. Grice.
Oh, so really? Huh.
I'm related to the people who lived in that house. But that is definitely haunted because I've taken photos inside of there and gotten some weird ass orbs in my photos. And everybody, I know they say it's like dust, but I was like, yeah, no, I don't think it is.
I've seen orbs do weird things.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I've never done weird things with an orb.
I wonder if you can still get into that mansion in Brown City that's kind of cool.
You can actually. You can actually just go to the gas station and buy a ticket and go in there for 90 minutes.
Well,
okay,
let's go.
I heard that was a thing, but I'm like, how would they just let random people in there and not have to like?
No, every time I drive
take
by
you on
there,
an actual tour.
every time I drive by there, there's just random people walking over from the gas station going in. You go to the gas station, you give them like $20, and you got the place for an hour and a half.
Who monitors it?
We should do a podcast from there.
We should. Everything we can throw batteries in that thing. We could get a good hour and a half of podcast in.
We'll see what we pick up.
Yeah.
Just have the ghost mic like I always talked about if we ever did it up at the Shady's with a Z, not Shady's, Rumors with a Z. Remember we were going to go
or
upstairs
at the Blue.
Yeah. Remember I was sitting and we just have the ghost mic.
We could get JTK to come and do the town hall in Minden City. I've heard that place is pretty.
I've heard that place is a hot spot too.
We could go up and hit the cemetery at in the Minden City Swamp.
Yeah, the one at the end of Wheatland Road.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually my aunt and uncle's farm butted up to that, so I've spent a lot of time back there.
Oh, very nice.
So,
did you ever do the glowing grave out in Verona?
No, not that one. Huh.
Okay, so out in Verona, down we call it roller coaster road, down a dirt road that is like so bumpy and like up and down. So if you go really fast, your car kind of flies, which is, I guess, a teenage thing to do. I'm not sure why we did that, but if you go out to that cemetery, when you turn, it's like out in the middle of nowhere. But when you like turn off, I think your headlights must hit this gravestone at just the right like angle or something, and it makes it look like it's glowing, and it's kind of freaky. So that's a good one too. But there's that's an old cemetery out there.
I mean, I think we should start doing this stuff. I mean,
it's summer. We should do it.
And we got lots of spare time.
Yeah. All kinds of
spare time. If you plan it now, you could start at like the end of August and do one that's like leading up to Halloween. If it's like the perfect time of year to do
I think it'd be great to do a couple of them. Yeah, leading up to Halloween there, try to bang a couple of them out.
If you were listening, I believe that Phil's house is haunted by a recently deceased cat.
Not my cat.
It is now.
It's a very odd name for a cat.
Not my cat.
Is that Japanese or Chinese? Not my cat.
How do you say "not my cat" in Japanese?
Not my cat.
Happy Father's Day, everybody! I'm so sorry I did not send a text out in the group chat for that earlier.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome. I feel bad. I almost forgot to send my dad a text on Father's Day. But
as long as you remembered that one, that's the main one. I one would think.
I see him all the time, so I feel like it's kind of weird just to be like, oh, by the way, hey.
You feel like every day's Father's Day? Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
I see you a lot, so.
Yes. So there's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay. It's the annual. I don't know if a lot of people do this, or as fathers, if you have noticed this, but we have things that we always give my dad as a gift because we know he will either use them or he really likes them. And so his Father's Day gift is literally the same thing every year. And it probably has been since I was old enough to remember this, is a jar of pickled bologna.
Oh.
And some mini Snickers because he loves Snickers. and then a couple boxes of those Andes mints, like the chocolate mints, because he puts them in the refrigerator out in his workshop. And they get cold, and then he likes them cold. And then
That's
some
solid.
Ritz crackers. So it's literally his like shop snacks. So he can go out there and just grab some pickled bologna and like cut it up and put it on Ritz crackers.
I applaud that. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't see any flaws with that
want
logic.
pickled bologna.
I know.
And then a bottle of hot damn.
Ooh, I like that.
That sounds like a good day out in the shop.
Anything that you're ailing can be gotten rid of by a bottle of hot damn.
Malort's the same way.
Yeah,
you can substitute.
Malort causes the ailing.
Malort was originally invented to treat syphilis. So, yeah.
Well, I think I've told you before that my grandpa is known at all of our family get-togethers to go around with a bottle of peppermint schnapps and whiskey, and he pours like a half and half, and he calls it a Whopper Schnapper.
Yes.
We should try Whopper Schnappers.
We should. So peppermint schnapps, and what was the other one?
And just whiskey, and it's a certain kind, and I can't think of what he gets. It's probably a really cheap bottle of whiskey.
So that's a very German thing. Absolutely, yeah. I like it.
But
I like it a lot.
He literally walks around with 2 bottles and a shot glass, and everybody in the family who's like of age, probably even if you're not of age, you probably still have had a Whopper Schnapper. So
I apparently walk around with 20 bottles. I'm looking at the liquor cabinet behind me right now.
He's looking at the liquor floor.
Yeah, the liquor floor.
We used to have a whole bunch of room over here, but now it's just liquor.
I just keep bringing new stuff in.
Even from parties.
I have to put up. I'm missing a couple recipes. I got to catch up. So
Yeah,
I'll put those up
I will
tomorrow
send,
when I get to work.
I can send you last week's, and I can send you the one we're going to do tonight.
Those
Here
are
yet.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the marshmallow when I started to like write down, and then I got distracted and I forgot to keep writing it down as you were going.
See,
So
I really liked that one, but I don't know. It didn't go. You liked it. Right?
I thought it was good.
Well, Junior has a gutter palate though, so I'm not going to trust what he
I didn't
says.
care for it.
Yeah.
Was this
I-
last week's?
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm super excited because I have them formatted. So when we get quite a few of them, I'm going to send them off, and it's going to be a book, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Published author.
Oh boy.
Do you know that we can
Let it go
literally
to your
Phil,
head.
we could publish it. We can have it printed on Amazon, and they can be sold right from Amazon.
Sold. Let's go.
I like it.
I think we should do it. I think it'd be awesome.
I mean,
Can Phil write the forward thanking you for doing all the work on it?
No, we obviously if Buck can write the forward.
My forward would be, thank you, Ashley, for putting in all of the work. I don't know what else to say with this forward, so I will hand it off to you.
This forward seems like a backward.
Yeah, this forward seems like a backward.
Bye-bye.
Like, thank you to the person who has never tried any of these recipes, not even once.
I'll come up with something. But yeah, I think there's a few from earlier, and I need to go back and honestly, I'll remember them all. I just need to, and I think I just need to look at the descriptions. It's harder with, it's nicer. The old program we used to use, Simplecast, all of the descriptions were like right there, but now you've actually got to click on things and cycle through them.
Oh, I know, because I was trying to catch the Excel sheet up, and I'm like, this takes so much longer now. I don't know if it's because of that extra clicks you have to do or what.
It's
but
the extra clicks, yeah.
Yeah, Simplecast got to be stupid. So they made a bunch of changes. They went way up in price. So
I mean, I like Podbean. I like what
I like the way Podbean operates
Yeah.
on the back end way better. So, the extra clicks, yeah, I wish we could just kind of, I wonder if there's a way to export and download all that stuff.
I'm sure there is. And I usually, part of my routine is I, like tomorrow, I'll warm up my lunch. I will literally listen to spots of the podcast to try to remember what we talked about, make my notes on usually a Post-it note, shocker. And then I write the description and everything and do that. Yeah. That's my day.
I do like, though, especially with Apple Podcasts, you can just do it'll automatically put it into words for you. So most of the time, if I want to skip ahead to go find the recipe, like if I've already listened to it and then I'm like, oh, crud, I forgot to write it down, I can go back and just find it right in the
the transcript.
Transcript. Yeah,
it does the
'cause
transcript.
It's right there.
And I don't know. I like to always, it's kind of peaceful for me to write the description. And then I always usually find something goofy for the art for it, just for shits and giggles. Sometimes the art's been funnier than the actual podcast, I swear, but that's okay.
It happens. It happens.
Sometimes the art's funnier than the podcast.
All right. Well, Phil, send me the recipes tomorrow when you get a chance if you do. But,
I will. Yep.
If not, the first one was like a marshmallow one, right?
So I did a smoked roasted marshmallow old fashioned last week. I'll send you that recipe.
Old fashioned. Okay.
And then tonight I'm just doing a simple shot that's basically a college bar shot that's just a pink Starburst. So
Did you call it the JB?
should I call it the JB? I'll call it the JB.
Totally.
We will call it the Hall of Famer JB.
Because all he does every time you take candy to a game, he comes up to the table, digs in the bag of Starburst, and took all the pink ones out.
Okay, so this will be known as the JB then.
Yes.
He
Tonight's
also just
shout-out-
had his bachelor party, so that's a perfect shout out to him, the JB.
So there we go. We will make that happen next episode. Tune in. We'll have the JB in honor of his bachelor party that just occurred last weekend. The pink Starburst shot,
Oh.
the JB.
No. I got it.
Yeah?
The pink bridesmaid,
The pink
I like it.
bridesmaid.
I like it.
also known as JB.
Perfect. Very apropos.
Yes.
And I've had this one before, and it literally tastes just like a pink Starburst, which is weird because of the ingredients that go in it. You wouldn't think that's what it'd come out to, but a lot of booze is like that, though.
Yeah.
It's all about flavor profiles, my friend. Last night we were at a bar. And a lady's like, she's like, I don't want to drink. Then she's like, I'll take a Manhattan. And the bartender's like, what the fuck's in a Manhattan? And I'm like, just grab your maker's mark, grab your bitters, and we will make a Manhattan. I'm like, do you have sweet vermouth? She's like, yes. And then the lady got it, and she's like, it's a little too boozy for me. I'm like, make it a dirty Manhattan. Just toss about an ounce of cherry juice from your Marciano cherries in there because you garnish it with cherries. Then she really loved it. She's like, how did you learn to do all of this? And I'm like, I just bartended a lot of years. Like, when you learn what people like.
Plus, a Manhattan's kind of a classic drink.
Yeah,
so.
it's very classic. And she's like, oh, it's very, very, very whiskey-y. And I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, that's the main ingredient. I mean, bourbon or whiskey.
Yeah.
The Manhattan's a good drink.
Ashley, have you heard our newest drop?
No, what is it?
All right.
I don't have to do a game. Oh, fuck. Fuck this game recap. Oh, I'm sorry.
Classic.
It's so funny because he did he
always
not
so
know he was still
professional.
on the air?
No,
Like,
that was a total hot mic scenario.
Total hot mic scenario, and I think it's lovely. I respect him so much more because of how shitty that game had went with the Mariners, and they'd lost, and the season was over.
Well, and the fact that it shows how much he actually like gives a shit. He's not just
Right.
there calling a game. He truly does love the Tigers and loves what he does.
He's one
and
of-
he was just pissed off.
He's one of the best in the game too. Him and Benetti, we are truly blessed in Detroit for the Tigers to have those two.
Oh yeah.
So,
Dude,
my
I feel
opinion.
so bad because I used to be such a Tigers fan back in the day, and now I'm like, I don't even pay attention at all. And I used to love them, like Travis Fryman and Mickey Tettleton and
That's
Cecil
old school.
Fielder and
Rob Deere.
yes, those were my like. I have every baseball card of that team.
Yeah.
Like I was obsessive. Like it was bad.
And then
But
just after that was the Bobby Higginson years. Ugh. Anyway, those are bad ones.
Anywho,
I went to the last game at Tiger Stadium and it was very sad. They won. And they won on a Tettleton
Yep.
home run.
That batting stance. Ugh.
Yeah. But
dude, his butt was huge. He had like the biggest catcher's butt I've ever seen.
It's true.
well, and just thighs like massive,
Tree trunks.
Tree trunks.
like speed
yes.
skater thighs.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hit a home run. It won the game, and I remember when he hit that ball, all the flash bulbs going off because it was either going to be the end of the game,
The last out, or
it was going to win it. And the amount of like flashes going off was insane. And I believe that those were truly real cameras because back in 99, yeah, they didn't have a lot of good cameras on phones.
Did I ever tell you I refused? I loved Old Tiger Stadium so much, and I probably went to at least 100 games or more there. I refused to go to Comerica Park. The first time I was actually at Comerica Park was probably 2017, maybe.
Yeah, kind of the same for me. I mean, I didn't go for several years, and I went to a lot of games.
Yeah.
I used to be part of the Tigers fan club, and you could buy tickets for like dirt cheap, like even like for that final game. I think I got an offer to get tickets for like $10 a piece.
Yep.
And bought a few. They were bleacher seats, but didn't care.
Nothing better than the bleachers at Old Tiger Stadium.
No, going out there with the
I just
bleacher
remember
features.
my grandma would bring like a beach bag in with like all of our snacks in it so we could go to Tiger. 'Cause
Right?
back then you could bring whatever you wanted in. It was like better than buying all this stuff at the game. So she would bring, she's like, you want Cracker Jacks? There's boxes in the bag. You want
Right.
popcorn? I've got it already pre-packed in the bag. Like
So
nowadays, there's no way you get away with any of that. So
no, hell no. There used to be a seat right behind the poles, the support poles,
Yep.
and you could get those for $3 a piece and then just move. So we used to buy them like all over the stadium, buy $3 tickets because they were always behind a pole, and then you just find another spot to sit.
So honestly, I don't even like having a seat at a baseball game anymore. I'll buy SRO if I can and just wander around, like especially at Comerica. You can just hang out in that outfield and right field. I like taking in games from there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I really like going to see the Loons play now, just because you're so like up close and personal. Like,
Oh, minor league baseball. Yeah,
it's so good.
minor league baseball is a gem. I love minor league baseball, and I'd like to get to a Loons game. When I lived in Mason and went to a bunch of Lansing Lugnut games, good time. Always a good time. Very affordable.
Thirsty
too.
Thursdays.
Yeah, Thirsty Thursdays for the Lansing Lugnuts. Hell yeah!
You know, the way they've done that
They do-
stadium there now is really cool with the apartments in the outfield. That's awesome.
It really is.
We do like a 10-game package for the Loons, so our seat. I always get the seats like right behind home plate because I'm like, listen, I'm into this, so just don't bug me during this game because I'm not here for all the other foo-foo stuff. I actually want to watch the baseball game. So,
Right?
I
but
can
no,
see
we should.
that.
You should do a podcast trip to the Loons game. That'd be fun.
Sold.
I'd be down.
Let's do it next Wednesday.
I actually want to go
Even
catch.
some of the best tickets are like $12. It's not that. They're not
Right.
expensive at all.
We could have a broad eating contest.
Oh, there you go.
They do dollar hot dogs. Oh, when is it? It's dollar hot dogs, ice cream sandwiches. Like there's one night that things are cheaper, and I can't
do the
remember which night it is.
99999 then, or we'll do nine ice cream sandwiches, 9 hot dogs, 9 beers over 9 innings.
No, we should combine the 9 and 9 of the first two.
Okay, not beers then.
Well, no, you can do 9 beers, but you can do any combination.
Any combination.
Of 9
So you can
hot
do.
dogs or ice cream sandwiches.
I think that's fair. Those
Yeah.
terms are acceptable.
I think so. You know, I kind of really want to go down to Jimmy John's Stadium and watch a game.
Okay.
There's only 4 teams that play there,
Yeah.
and they're in their own league, and they just rotate between each other. It's kind of a crazy setup, but I kind of want to see it.
Where's this at?
Sterling Heights.
I thought we were.
0 Whites.
I thought we're Jersey Mike's people.
Well, for this, we'll make an exception.
Okay.
Maybe Jesus will still be there.
Jesus called and I wasn't there.
It's not Jimmy John's Stadium anymore. It got bought out by somebody else.
Maybe it is Jersey Mike's then.
Crumble Cookie Stadium now.
Grumble cookies.
Probably.
Bucket of fun.
Oh, how come it always goes back to food with you guys?
We're hungry folk. Which I must announce, I hit a milestone yesterday. I hopped on the scale and I officially I've lost 50 pounds. So,
Good job, Phil.
yeah, thank you. I feel better. I truly do. Right? Yeah, I hopped on it and I hit the number and I'm at 50.2 or 50.4. total pounds lost now. I'm only 12 pounds or 11 pounds away from my next goal. So there we go. We'll make it happen.
You'll get there.
I hit that plateau for about 3 or 4 weeks. There were 5 weeks where I didn't lose anything, and now magically lost like 2 or 3 pounds. So
Nice.
Ooh, how far away are we from Tuscola Palooza, guys?
Oh, August 1st, Tuscola Palooza. Not far away at all now. Go get your tickets, $20 a piece. If you buy them in person, there is a small fee if you buy them online. It is at the Caro Moose Lodge this year. And it's in the back, though, the softball fields. BYOB, no glass containers. They will have alcohol sales for the first time ever for Tuscola Palooza on site, if you so choose. Going to say it's probably a better deal to bring your own. 8 bands this year is what we've got. We've got some awesome shows. You've got Infamous Quick, whom we're going to be doing their record release party this Saturday for their newest record here on the P&A Podcast Express. We're going to have it on that as well as our other channels. And the 99, and what is the name of the headliner band? The
Ozzy Reborn.
Ozzy Reborn. I don't know why I can never remember that. But Wisher will be there again this year. We'll be there. Bring your little canopies, bring your tents, bring your booze. Like I said, just no glass bottles. And it's smoke friendly, so don't worry about that too. And it's going to be a good time. $20. You're going to have all day worth of entertainment. There are food trucks on site. They have shuttles running to the party stores if you want to party some more or party harder. And highly recommend it. One of my favorite days of the year.
For sure.
It starts at 2 o'clock, I believe the first band starts, and it goes till almost pretty much midnight.
Yeah, pretty much midnight. The doors open at 1. So you can come in, find your spot, set your tent up, start drinking before the first band plays. Super relaxed environment. So don't worry about that, man. We've never even seen a fight. The security guys get bored.
It's the oddest damn thing because normally when you have events like that, you're going to see a little something, but this will be our 5th or 6th year of being a primary sponsor. 6. Yeah, we've a primary sponsor, not just the P&A Podcast Express, but the 360 Radio Network. Primary spot. You might even see one of us on stage talking. Can't guarantee what'll come out of my mouth if I'm up there. Probably something fat, but it's okay. There we go. Tuscola Palooza, August 1st. And we read that.
The nice thing is, it's in Caro this year.
Yeah, right.
Which means it's only 12 minutes from my house.
Well, it's always been kind of in Caro, like just on the outskirts, but it's pretty much
it's still
downtown.
Farther. It was like,
Are you going to be there, AWP?
So I have a wedding that day that I have to shoot.
Oh, shoot.
But it's a short wedding, and I think I will be home in plenty of time to maybe head over there. And I was going to try to talk JTK into meeting up. So we will see.
I don't want to correct you, but they're called little people. Not a short wedding. They're little people.
Yeah. So bring your camera and let us know if you plan on being there. We'll get you on the list.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
No, I'm a little I'm trying to picture where this is going to take place because I'm pretty sure it's where we play softball.
So it is. It's the softball fields back behind. So if you take that one little back loop there at the what's the cafe, the little restaurant there on the corner? Shit, it's right there. The name of it. If you take Murdogs, yeah. If you take that road back there, you can kind of see back there where their lot is behind the Moose Lodge there. Is
it those softball fields that have the cute little building in the middle of them? So it's like the bathrooms and stuff are in that outbuilding?
I believe so, yeah. Yep.
Okay. That'll be nice. They won't have to have, if you don't want to necessarily use a porta-john, you can they have a ton of bathrooms in that building.
It's true.
That will be nice, actually. Because even though they get a bunch, they're usually pretty not nice by the end of the day.
I wonder where they're going to park everybody because that parking lot is not exactly the biggest.
We just went to that fish fry there and it was packed and it was. Yeah.
So they are going to have the shuttles running that day, and I
wonder if they're going to have parking somewhere else and then just shuttle people in if they want to.
If I were smart, and what I would do is down at the AYSO field, soccer fields, they've got plenty of parking down there. That's what I would do. And that's right there, literally across the street.
Yeah.
So that's me, but I don't know. I'm not in charge of anything. Trust me, after Saturday.
He didn't do that bad. He just broke a few more things and forgot key details that he knows really well.
That's okay. I was shooting the wedding that I was shooting on Saturday was actually at the same place that JP's bachelor party was at. So I was shooting the first dance and I'm standing on the end of the dance floor and somebody comes up behind me and pokes me in the back, like scares the shit out of me. Like I did not know there was somebody behind me during, like, I was like, who the hell is behind me? And it's Eddie.
Oh, there you go.
And I kind of want to be like, can you not do that while I'm working? Like, I know you came in to like go to the bar and whatever, but stay over there. He just walks right in and through a wedding, you know. Just like...
That's crazy. Oh boy.
Like just Eddie walks to this person's wedding, you know.
Yeah, well,
you'll have that.
Yeah. You'll have that.
If I had $1 for every time. So they do also have camping again this year at Tuscolapalooza.
I think all of the glamping ones are taken, but there's still tent sites. I think.
Yeah. Yep.
So you can't haul your cool Winnebago over there or anything. You just got cool Winnebago. I say, every time I see a Winnebago, I say that just because of Super Troopers. Cool Winnebago. Dumbest line
I'll
ever.
take a liter of cola.
Yeah. Cola. So look, does that look like spit?
A liter of cola.
Does that look like spit? Yeah. Fuck it.
My niece and I, so the older niece Riley was sitting next to me at the game tonight, and we were I don't know why we started laughing about something. Oh, it's because, you know, it's like a thing now where they play like a walk-up song with a speaker for like these games. And this song comes on and one of the girls in the outfield started dancing and we were just laughing. And then somebody said, "Hey, Tony." And we kind of looked and Riley goes, "I'm feeling very skinny, Tony." And I started laughing so hard. Do you remember the movie Heavyweights?
Yes.
With like all the kids go to fat camp with like Ben Stiller as the guy who like tries to take over the camp, and oh my god. So we were laughing and then we started pulling up clips from that movie and I'm like, oh, I think this was an underrated movie. Like I think this was really very funny and we need to watch this again. So we've decided we're gonna get out the projector and do a summer movie night at the farm so that we can all watch Heavyweights.
I like it and I would highly recommend that. I think that's a solid idea.
Like, this is my childhood. I've just always been a chubby kid, so I literally probably should have gone to fat camp.
Same.
And one time at fat camp,
just so you know, officially,
I would have been the kid who was like hoarding like stuff under my pillowcase because they don't feed you anything when you're there.
So officially, I do got to let you know this is our 6th year
Is that
doing
right?
Tuscolapalooza.
That doesn't seem right. We're not even 6 years old.
No, barely.
in cat years.
R.I.P. Kasave.
R.I.P. Chair from Tuscolapalooza's past.
Right. We decided tonight we are adding another chair to the chair tally. One of the ones gave up the ghost over in the passenger side here. It might be repairable, but consensus said we can add it to the list. So tally is now up to 5 chairs this podcast has killed.
This one this one's courtesy of Junior's.
If I go back and listen to Tuscolapalooza, I still can't not laugh when you hear that, like, hey, Mary, and then you just hear, like, and then that stupid music plays, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
That was one of my best things I think I've ever done. Is Adam's like, I don't know, we got to splice these together, and I said, I'll handle it.
He was nice enough to leave me like crying out for help. Because that was the first year after my stroke. And I mean, I'm literally like 2 weeks out from, having my stroke. So my legs did not have the power to stand up at that point when it started ripping, because I felt it start to give. And I'm like, oh shit. Hey, Mary, because she was like right next to me. And of course, she's just used to hearing me talk. So she wasn't really listening. And then all of a sudden, when in her peripheral, I'm sure she saw me like get about 1.5 feet shorter. And then she jumped up, and it's like, well, it's too late now. I'm in the chair.
Well, and I'm laughing, and he cuts it. And he cuts the podcast. I'm like, I'm laughing so hard. And I'm like, we'll get you out of there. No more. He's man. And then we get him out of there. And I'm like, I know exactly how to piece this together.
Well, and I'm sitting there in that chair, my knees on my shoulders pretty much. And I'm like, well, this is how it ends for me.
Take it out by a chair.
Yep. The chair has won.
You weren't even keistered.
Well, and you knew you were falling because the first Mary was like close to the mic. The second one was like falling away from the mic. So it was like Mary, like it went like in a slow motion.
Mary.
Adam's over here thinking he's about to die, and I'm laughing my ass off.
Well, and I'm thinking, I'm watching Phil, and I see Mary getting up, and I'm like, you motherfucker, this isn't funny.
You didn't even say I've fallen and I can't get up.
I did.
It's pretty damn funny.
Yeah, I'll admit it was.
Oh, if you were there in person, I'd have been fucking.
Oh, so bad. Now I take.
Well, Phil, wasn't that the year that you got like talked to because you did bad interviews with some bands? So it was probably 10 times funnier for you because you were 3 sheets to the wind already.
Well, that was actually the very first year we went.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that he did bad interviews. It was.
I was told what I can say and can't say.
Yeah, because the band was flippin' terrible.
Horrible.
And, they were the headliner. The only band of the day that got paid. Everybody else does this out of the kindness of their heart. So this is the only band that gets paid. And they were awful. And so Phil got coached on how to do the interview. And
it's classic. We need to we should probably go over that one of these podcasts real time and play the thing and just break it down.
We're going to have a pre-Tuscaloosa
so
special.
You literally pulled like like sitting on Saturday Night Live. What is that? What he was like interviewing? Oh, what is Chris Farley was interviewing somebody, and he's like, "You remember the time you did this?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." Oh yeah, that was good. Like I feel like that was you interviewing the band. Hey, you remember that you were on stage 2 seconds ago?
Right.
And they'd be like, "Yeah." Like okay.
Do you just wear your makeup around randomly, or do you take it off right after the show?
Depends.
Oh.
Hey, we just paid you a lot of money and you took it away from small children that it could have gone to for a good cause. How do you feel?
Exactly.
Do you realize you guys aren't as good as Kiss? That would have been good.
Well, and then the morons, like, we pretty much followed them down and they come out with their makeup all half off. And it's like, great. Now you look like, freaking Michael Bolton in drag.
It's true.
Oh, boy.
And one guy got lit on fire on stage.
that was the best thing I've ever seen. So I'm standing right next to the guy who's supposed to be Ace Frehley, right?
That was the year I was supposed to run lights and did it poorly too.
Well, yeah, Phil was doing a really bad job running lights, so I went over to relieve him and let him go drink, which he did a much better job at
drinking.
Yes. So I'm over there running lights, and they had all these pyrotechnics, right? Not a ton of them. They had like 4 pyrotechnic things. And he, during playing guitar, just walks right over top of one, and it goes off, and his whole left arm is smoking. The head of his guitar is like on fire, and he's like knocking it out, patting down his arm and stuff.
Stop, drop, roll.
And I'm just like, and then I get a good look at this guy, and he's actually like 70.
Yeah, he's old.
He's old as shit, liver spotted hands. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess it's not that big a deal that he got burned. But,
It's a good thing that he didn't walk over top of it right as it was going off. His crotch would have been on fire.
Fire crotch.
Junior too.
Right?
If he was just a little faster, he would have made it.
So I think the year after, so that year was really drunk. That was the year of the pile of cans that Abraham couldn't believe.
Yeah.
The year after that was, I think the year after that was tripping on mushrooms for me. I've had big adventures at Tuscaloosa. Trust me. Haven't I, Adam?
I think the week before you guys should do like let's reminisce about past Tuscaloosa because that would be probably a really good episode. So.
We can do that. We can definitely do that.
And please replay the chair because I will laugh I will rewind it over and over again. Like
I will suffer that for you. I will allow that
it
to
just
happen.
I don't know what it does. You should hear JTK when you play that too. He can't not laugh. Like he loses it too. Like it's like the same thing as Mikey Gallagher laughing when you guys play on the Butthole Headquarters. Like he could not stop laughing. Like I just can't do. I can't.
Oh, I haven't talked to that guy in a long time. Hopefully he still likes us. I don't know though.
Yeah, Mikey's okay.
Okay. We still like him a lot. So we normally don't talk outside of football season much though. So
No, but every time we see him when we're at a game
Oh,
or
yeah,
something,
he's good.
He's a good guy.
yes, sir. And
So
does,
yeah,
he does good work.
I found the video where we've got that clip at the end of it. So we'll play not the chair clip, but the Phil interview clip.
All right, we can tune in next time. We probably should get out of this one. We're at an hour probably 11 or 12.
I was just saying, you guys did a great job of getting me home because I am now in my garage ready to go in for the night. So
Perfect.
thank you so much for getting me all the way home.
You got it.
Wonderful job not hitting any random animals like I tend to do.
Thank you so much. I saw a couple baby raccoons and I really attempted to get out of the way. I did not want to hit them because I'm that person. If I hit something, I cry because I feel bad about hitting it.
Well,
So-
especially
Yeah, I mean, you want to
raccoons. You can
schmutz up
feed
your
them.
vehicle, you know?
And you can feed baby raccoons.
Yeah. Not chocolate.
They're
though.
really cute. No, Adam, they were adorable little baby raccoons. I feel bad because I feel like maybe their mom got hit or something and now they're by themselves.
I would
But-
totally rescue them. Mary had a picture the other day of me bottle feeding a raccoon. It is definitely not a baby when I'm bottle feeding. It's like completely longer than my whole arm.
I don't think the mom got hit. She probably just went out for a pack of smokes and never came back.
Yeah, probably.
Never came back. Yeah, she went to get the milk 4 years ago and never came back.
Right.
She went for a 40.
We started calling River at our house. She's our trash panda because this little dog, you would think she's like a little T-Rex. She doesn't have very long arms and legs, so it's not like she can reach anything. But all of a sudden, she became like 10 feet tall now, and she can get in the trash. And I didn't think it was possible. I don't know how she did it, but she's black and white, so now we call her the trash panda. So
Oh, boy.
Very nice.
Gigi. The only thing that sucks about that is when you have earbuds in when you're re-listening to the crap and it kills your ears.
You're like, yeah.
Wait, the crap or the whistle? Yeah.
The whistle. It's the whistle. That whistle's the only thing that gets really high pitched when you have like earbuds in when you're listening to the podcast.
Brian's over there operating the triangle.
Junior style.
Yeah, it's not very loud.
I was gonna say, what kind of a weird
You are
triangle is
special,
that?
aren't you?
Well, last week Junior was here and the Blade was not. And the Blade typically handles all of the podcast alert triangle duties. So Junior took it upon himself after many puffs off of whatever's in his vape to try to do it. And he grabbed the thing, first of all, by the triangle hole and wanted to play it instead of draping it by the
And dropped it.
Yeah, and then dropped it, and then dropped the handle, and then could not get the rhythm of the whole thing. So yeah. So now we call it playing
So
the pot.
basically,
Yeah.
he was his own retard alert. is what
Yes,
you're
you are
saying.
100% correct. It was very
What the-
apropos.
How does somebody not play a triangle correctly?
Well, actually, can you demonstrate to her
understand
how once again how Junior tried to play it? There we go. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Spot on. Spot on.
You know, the funny part is I had a whole bit that I was going to go through about how they only have triangles in high school bands so that they can let these special kids play. And then Junior started trying to play it, and I'm like, I better not do that bit right now. So Junior, it cost me a bit.
We'll just give him the egg, the shaker egg.
Yeah.
Adam, can you print a 3D like a triangle to add to his bust or
We
something?
should.
Like I feel like you need to.
Should I put like a special handle built into it?
Adam, you need to print one of
Yeah,
those.
but don't just put it on his bust and don't tell him it's there and see how long it takes him to figure that
Oh,
out.
he'll never see it.
No, it'll take him a year.
It took him 2 weeks.
What's that, Brian?
You need to print out one of those things that you run up the drumstick across and see if Junior can figure that out.
There's a lot of coordination there. You had him until across.
Jeez.
All right, should we get out of this one?
Yeah, let's get out of this one.
AWP, thank you for calling.
Yeah. Oh, we were joined today by Hall of Famer AWP. Thanks, as always. Appreciate you. Everything you do for the podcast and all of our other endeavors. Definitely appreciate that. And honestly, can't wait if you please come to Tuscola-Palooza. It's going to be a good time.
Yes, regardless of what time
Yeah,
you're
I'm
going
gonna
to
see
get
if I
there.
can. I'm gonna see if I can talk JTK into joining me. So we'll see if we can.
And honestly, if you even can't get there until 9 or 10 o'clock, there's still plenty of life left in that party. Trust me.
Yes.
Well, I figured the headliner doesn't go on till later, right?
Right.
The headliner doesn't even start
Okay.
until 10.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm thinking. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to run home, change, and then probably head out there. But the nice thing is you're super close this year. So it'll be nice to
Absolutely.
not have to worry about driving so much after. But yeah,
Easy
let me know
peasy.
if you need anything for that or any help for getting anything set up because I'm done coaching now. So I have some time on my hands.
Well, all right.
We need coaching.
We need time and coaching. Oh boy.
I don't know if I want to take on this team. I'm not sure how that would work.
You sound like everybody else now.
Oh, boy.
Another rejection.
Right. Oh boy.
All right, should I play
No,
the music?
have a good night, the rest of you. Bye, Gigi. Bye, Brian. Bye, everybody.
All right, AWP. We'll
Bye-bye.
see you later. Thank you. Good talking to you. AWP Hall of Famer joined us here tonight. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thank you for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Over there in the Pirate Can Cove. Wait. Malort Malaise. Mayhem.
Mandalay Bay.
something. Mandalay Bay. Dick Laser Zapper Zone. Go to dicklasers.com. Use Panda Dick. 20% off your entire purchase. Starting off with the man who does our HR, although he's more of a PR guy. Stay strapped in case his pants get crapped. And you should too. And that's why he is Brian the Blade. Over there, the man who smokes the meats brings us all the treats. Man's the Dick Lasers better than anybody that I've ever seen. And he was my partner in crime when we disappointed some old ladies coming out of Hobby Lobby one night. It's okay. He is the Grumpy Griller. From all of us here at the Palm Street Studios, have a fantastic day and make good choices.